Howdy, my name's Allaryin, and it is time to pillage the neighbors. This is episode 8 of my Life Without Industrial Craft Minecraft play series. And I figured I've spent enough time working on slow builds. It's time to work on something with a little bit more immediate rewards, like seeing what on earth this village over here has to offer for the intrepid taker of things. I'm really hopeful for a library because I need books. Because I want to start enchanting some stuff. It would be really nice if let's see, what do we got? We've got carrots, potatoes, and wheat. Excellent. Let's go ahead and, you know what? We need seeds too, so we're just going to liberate all of this stuff. They don't need food. They're NPCs. Potatoes. And wheat. And of course it's nighttime now. I think the build of no creatures that I have installed, there's something wrong with it. It does not seem to be reliably spawning the mod creatures, so we'll see about getting a fix for the fix. There we go. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of potatoes and carrots. That's great. We got a bunch of seeds and wheat. That's also great. I had been cutting down oak trees. I'm actually I'm in pursuit of some other tree types. I want to find some birch, maybe. Are you anything interesting? You don't need a door. No, you're nothing interesting. Let's actually let the poor civilians upstairs here. Because while I'm taking all their food, I'm not cruel. I will give them a place to sleep. Look, it's a house. Go, be in a house. Do you have anything useful? You will sell me bread, you're junk. You have anything useful? You will sell me flint and steel. You will buy fish from me. But that's the one house. Hey, there's a beekeeper out here. I think we're gonna liberate some apiaries. I was hoping for a library. Doesn't look like we got one. Really? Oh, there we go. We can't get up. Okay. What's he have for sale? He sells frames. I don't know how the frames work. I think they are some kind of modifier for increasing drop rate. But we are gonna take ourselves a couple of apiaries. That saves me a good bit of crafting. The recipe for the apiary isn't expensive. It's an impregnated casing, which is a bunch of logs and some seed oil in a carpenter. And I don't have a spare carpenter to do seed oil with. He's also got some candles. That would be fun to take, but I'll leave those. What else do we have here? We have their chapel building, which we can't get up into yet. Oh, look, zombies. Come on, dirt. Dirt, that way. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything down there. Oh, look, you're killing peasants. Stop killing peasants. I just take their stuff. I don't kill them. Sheesh. Zombie is new to the rules. He doesn't know how to play this game. Okay, so we got... Replace this door too. Whoa, hello lag. And look, that can be there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything on top of this particular building type, but this will give us a view of further out. Okay, so let's see here. We've checked those two... Oh, come on. We checked those two buildings. We haven't checked those two over there, though. Let's see what else. There's some beehives out that way. Maybe I should start beekeeping. I've already started some forestry stuff, and with these two apiaries, that sounds like a good idea right now. Let's just have fun here. Jumping. All fail. Okay. I'm the worst roof jumper ever. Okay, where are they? Okay, I'll just leave you to bang on their door. Biome mods always mess up village generation. Not that village generation has ever been that reliable to begin with, but it's just that much funnier when there's a biome mod installed. Let's see, how do I get up to your door? Your door is up there. Wow, okay. Well then, be thou in possession of a staircase. Hey guys. Anything? Nothing. You're the flint and steel guy. You will sell me roasted chickens for coins. Since I have Metallurgy Precious installed, I could actually turn silver into coins for dealing with villagers if they had anything that I thought was worthwhile. And while turning silver into chicken is kind of cool sounding, meh. See, I don't have any wool on me. I didn't come out here with that in mind. I'm kind of want to go and see what's this side of the desert. So I'm going to explore a little bit. Yeah, with the something's wrong with the spawners. I'm just only getting vanilla mobs now. I did get some. I'm wondering if maybe it works in the Nether and not on the overworld, or maybe if it's just biome specific and only a very few biomes will spawn the add-on creatures correctly now. I'm not sure. That sounds like the creeper is following me. I'm gonna get shot. Just run over here past that. Ow. Let's see, what do we got? Hey, this is what I want to see. I want to see some different tree types. So let's... My loading is being really slow today. I wonder if there's anything meaningful I can do about that. 'Cause I'm getting some serious load lag on these. Let's see what this biome is called. I know I've been here before, but what is this? You are the green swamplands, that's right. And that is an interesting beehive. I don't think... Let's see what these trees are. Because if one of these trees... If these are actually like vanilla spruce... Whoa, where'd that come from? Which way is it? There he is. Ow. Let's pick up some of these mushrooms, because I have mycelium now. May as well maybe grow some mushrooms. And the other kind, because mushrooms by themselves are useless. Okay, you are as good a tree as any to try. Let's see what you dropped. You dropped oak saplings, of course. So you are just oak trees. Grow strangely in this biome. That is not what I need. I need a tree that is guaranteed to grow interestingly, or grow straight. Alright, so the ice plains is there. My home is that way. Yeah, but see, I remember seeing when I came up here the first time a lot of hostiles in this particular swamp. So we'll have to tweak some settings and see if we can't get some stuff spawning in here as expected. You know, there's beehives. I'm planning on doing some beekeeping, so let's go ahead and make a scoop. Did I not get any? I did get wool, okay. I need to make a crafting table. Let's make a scoop and use it to gather some bees. Let's see here. You! Bees. There were a couple other beehives up this way. Wait, that is a scorpion! So yeah, they do exist, it's just not common. It's like the spawn rates just got throttled through the basement. There's another one. But that is 2 marbled princesses and 2 drones. Excellent. So that's enough to start something. Here's another of these beehives. 2 beehives. Alright. Kind of want to... That was a loud thumping noise. Alright, I'm going to get these. That works. And now, let's see if there's any other kinds of bees around here. You know, let's go ahead and head back toward home, because there were some foresty kind of beehives. Hey, speak of the foresty kind of beehive. Let's see what this one is. You are marshy. Okay. So that is a regular forestry beehive, and they require mushrooms to grow. So I may or may not want to use those. I don't want these desert bees right now. What I really want is just some straight up... I want some forest bees, and I want some meadow bees. And we'll use whatever these marbled bees are. See what those turn out like, because hey, I've never played with any of the extra bees. We see our peat bog. I had, that was the other thing I did between episodes, was filled out the peat bog with enough bog earth to do its thing. This machine draws power like nobody's business. For something that is so low power requirement as this, it's really, really lazy about how it takes the energy. It will draw as much energy as you are willing to throw at it, and this thing just sucks batteries dry, whereas the rest of the machines in there are well behaved. This not so much. So I'm going to have to do something to separate the power grid, whether that's, I mean, as drastic as flipping, you know, cutting the wire here and only placing it when it's time to harvest peat, because we're about half done. We need to get that turbary in the ground soon so it can pick up the peat for me. I'm not sure. But we've got bees, we've got apiaries. Let's figure out a good place to put the apiaries. I am running the latest version of forestry, which has the tree breeding in it. So I'm thinking maybe we will turn this old growth oak tree into a So wait a minute, we need line of sight to the sky. We don't want to, yeah. Maybe turn this old growth oak tree into a, I don't know, something else. But we'll plunk those there. No queen, yes I know, okay. So let's go ahead and put some bees down. Where are my bees? My bees are in the brown bag. So I'm not going to put the marshy in there. I will take a marbled. We will just put these whatever they produce. Great. So let's see. And we'll put a drone in there, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. This, it's normal. It's it doesn't like the damp. Because we are apparently in a damp environment here. That's not good. So we will see what exactly is going on with that. Sure. Alright, but it does occur to me that I have some marshy bees. I wasn't planning on using them, but hey, they're here. So let's go ahead and plunk those in, just see if I can get something actually growing, because these guys are happier to live in the swamp, I think, but they're going to complain now. Oh, wait, no, they're functional. Maybe these guys are working with the grass or something? That's interesting. But let's so there's something called frames for the new apiaries, and they do weird things. But a regular impregnated frame is some impregnated sticks, which is sticks and seed oil. A proven frame, what's that made out of? Proven frame doesn't NEI well. An untreated frame is just sticks and string. Let's go ahead and... oh, wait, there we go. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, no flowers. Sure enough, thought so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some... I have sticks. Let's go ahead and get some string and see if we can't get a bee producing. So I need a couple of strings here. I have no idea. I think these frames are just some sort of like multiplier or something for production. There we go, some untreated frames. Uses doesn't show any. Doesn't show any uses. Okay, but I've got that. I've got these mushrooms. I'm pretty sure mushrooms are what the marshy bees need. And since we're next to a tree here, I can actually place the mushrooms down in the shade. So that'll work fine. So this, I think that's the frame slot. That worked. And let's go ahead and place 2 mushrooms. Like that. See if that did it. No flowers. Does it say anything about... they're not finding the right flowers. Okay, let's see if flowers do the trick, because I should have several of those as well. Come on, you. Let me in. Plant box. And let's take some flowers and place those down. Or, of course, now they're working now that I walked away. Yeah, they found the mushrooms. Okay, and they're working, and they're clearly doing damage to the frame. So maybe this'll work out. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and plunk some flowers down just because. But you see the little bees flying around and doing their thing. We need to get some different kinds of trees out here now, because the bees pollinate and cross-pollinate and make for interesting tree growth stuff. So, oh, you know what I do have? I do have... oh, we'll not worry about that right now. But I think I'm going to need to make a box for some forestry stuff to store that in there. But let's go ahead and... this is close enough that we want to fire it up. So let's build that turbary and that and a peat engine. That's funny. Okay, I clearly need to do something about my bag real quick. Bees back in the box. And mushrooms are bee flowers. We need turbary. We need the 10 electron tubes, which will give us that. 10 electron tubes, a sturdy casing, some glass. Alright, there's a sturdy casing, there's some 10 electron tubes, there's a circuit board. We need to go get the glass from the other room. Glass is in, nope, in that box. I really need to do something about labeling these boxes. I spent too much time going, are you? No, are you? No, are you? So, yeah. Circuit board, 10, 10, 10. Hey, it's nice when the components are already put together. So we will plunk one of these suckers down. We also need a box for it to put its stuff into. No, we're going to use redwood. We're going to put all of that oak in there. We're going to use some redwood to make a box to hold that. The other thing we want to go, well, we'll make that in a second. Let's get this, come on, let me in. We'll place this box down here first. Actually, we'll place this chest here. And the turbary there. And let's turn on the power source for now. There. Power output. Crazy power output. Yep, there we go. And you see how it's turning, it's replacing it with dirt now. That's the turbary doing its thing, picking up. It doesn't have any UI or anything. It just outputs it directly to there. The peat bog is replacing the dirt with the bog earth as fast as it can now, and so we'll see how far we get. We'll get quite a bit. I mean, any of these peat, one of these peat is worth, I think, 4,000 or 5,000 energy when you burn it in a peat-fired engine. They burn at 1 energy tick for a very, very long time. Okay, we're now done and out of that. So we're going to need to turn this off. I'm just going to go ahead and let this continue replacing as much as possible for now. And we'll do something about the power later. Come on, you. Any day now. Bing. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Oh, it removed that piece of dirt but couldn't replace it because it was out of bog earth to work with. So let's see what see if I have any. I do. I have 48 bog earth, so that should be fine. There should be enough juice in the wire, I hope, to let it just do its thing. We'll see. You can actually, I mean, you can do all this entire process by hand, but it's just so much more fun to have the machines do it. One. There we go, and now it's going to start. So you got 1 energy a tick coming down this wire. It's still getting work done. But of course it's consuming all of that energy, so whatever. But now let's take a look at getting a peat-fired engine. There are lots of different engines options here, but we want the peat engine. We're also going to make a biogas engine later. A peat engine is copper, a piston, and some copper gears. So let's go ahead and, curious if the bees actually done anything yet. The bees have totally not done anything. Awesome. Thought so. They're just gonna like breed and die. So peat-fired engine. We need copper. Wait, do I have? probably have gears already. Let's go ahead and grab copper, though. We need to make a piston, and that is made out of cobbles, wood, and redstone and iron. Iron, redstone. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect chance to make one of those project benches I talked about. The project bench is... The project bench is glass, a crafting table, a chest, 2 iron. We happen to have most of that already on hand. Let's put these in the food box, get them out of the way. Put these in the mob drop box. Get them out of the way. Okay, we have plenty of room to work with now. Okay, so we need a chest. I've already got a spare one of those. We need a crafting bench. I left the one that I had made over to get the scoop out there, but that's all right. And another piece of iron we actually need. Let's go ahead and just grab several of those iron, because we're going to use those in pistons. So I think it was iron, iron, glass, chest, crafting table, wood, wood. No, what is it? The crafting table on top. Crafting table on top, then the chest. Glass, iron, iron, wood, wood. Oh, no, of course. You need vanilla wood. I really, really, really want something that turns mod wood into vanilla wood, because the ore dictionary works great, but there's never been support for this sort of thing with wood. Alright, there we go. We got a project bench. We are going to stick it right... Gonna sleep. Then we're going to walk across to the other side and place it down. We need, so let's see, what do we need to make pistons? We need cobblestone. We have iron. We need some redstone. Take that redstone. And we need wood, and we should be able to use the redwood for this, because it's a vanilla recipe. And most vanilla recipes work fine with mod wood. So we're going to place this sucker right... The pigman came. I'm sorry. I have to go kill a pigman. Somebody wandered through my portal. Hey dude, how's it going? That was really weird. Somebody dropped a gold nugget. It's a sign I need to make a magic wand. Okay. There we go. Come on. Okay. But the project bench is pretty cool in that it lets you do... When you make something on it, the item to be crafted displays above there. So if you have a room full of these benches, it's really easy to find the one that's programmed for the recipe you want. But I only need 2 pistons. And let's see here, we also need, I think I have in here some gears. I happen to have 4 gears, which is exactly how many I need, because we are going to make those 2 engines. The biogas engine is made with bronze, and the peat-fired engine is made with copper. We have copper. Let's go get some bronze and put these engines together. Where's my bronze? There's my bronze. I am short on bronze, of course. This is the problem with anything that doesn't use 4 bronze. You always wind up with an odd number, and you have to wind up making excessive amounts. I only need 2 tin for that. So if we make 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, there we go. We have the 8 bronze that we need here. And we will put gears in there, and we will get the 2 bronze gears we need. And then we'll get the 2 copper gears that we need. Oh, I do need more bronze. I actually need 3 bronze. See, it's weird ratio stuff. So the bronze engine will work like that. That'll give us the biogas engine. Then we will make the peat-fired engine. And now we have a ton more fuel potential here. We're going to take that biogas engine. Oh, we need lava to kickstart it, don't we? Alright, well, for now, I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to get the peat-fired engine going. And we are going to set it up out here. We also need a lever to turn it off and on again. Do I have in my digging bag? I do. Excellent. So let's... This should be turned off. Oh, it is still outputting, so let's turn that off so it stops outputting. Did this consume all of the... Yeah, so there's still some more. But we have, already a ton of this peat, and each of those are worth just gobs of energy. So let's take this peat-fired engine and have it just fire right into there, right into that. We need to turn it around with a wrench before I turn it on, because I don't trust it to not do evil things. I've seen some machines will put energy into the pipe even though it's pointed the wrong direction, and that kind of scares me a little bit. So much time spent running back and forth. I apologize profusely. Let's get this running. And right now it's just going to be enough power to sustain itself. Whack. And now we fire you off. Oh, yeah, we can do that to turn no items. Okay, we need to give it some peat. Take a stack of peat. Go to the engine, have a stack of peat, and turn on. And there we go. It's burning at 1 megajoule a tick. Minecraft joule, not megajoule. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. We will make probably another one of these engines to burn some, but right now this is just producing the fuel that these two machines are going to use. We need to get more of that bog earth set up. But for now, this will make sure that there's energy there, so when the turbary goes to collect, see, we've got 2 mature pieces there, and there we go. Click. And it's gonna collect those gradually, so that works. I'm not sure what we want to do about the you know what I'm gonna do right now? There we go. Now any spillover energy that's not consumed by that is actually going to go into there. I think that's how we're going to keep this running for now. This is not allowed to use power from the main crystal. This actually feeds the main crystal. Sure, why not? So that works. What else do we need? We need to make a magic wand. We need to get set up on some Thaumcraft. I don't have a good place for that. We also want to get those bees set up and running. Let's see how the bees are doing. Let's see, we got absolutely no product out of those bees other than an extra drone. So I'm going to have to see how beekeeping has changed since the last time, because that was pretty abysmal. I do see them flying up into the trees and, you know, doing their thing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave... Actually, no, I'm going to grab... I'm going to see if we have any more mulch produced yet. We're also kind of running low on sand. Did you produce anything? You produced 7 mycelium. That is not what we want. Well, actually, maybe we do, but that's another thing for another time. What? Plunk. You there are good. I can take, and for now I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll need to get some lava in there and put a lever up there to turn that sucker on, because that is going to produce a lot more energy. Eventually we'll upgrade to refining it, and that will allow a lot more to be done, because it's a 50% gain once we're done refining it. But yeah, that's working pretty well. I mean, this engine just burns forever. I mean, see, it's still burning that first unit. And since I have this catching the spillover, there's not a lot spillover, but it's enough, and I think that's the way I want to do this for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab. Those apples are almost all ripe, but the wheat is, and that was what I was waiting for. Thank you. Let's go ahead and... I think the next project is actually going to be, other than getting a magic wand and just having, I don't know, some... Wait a minute. I remember why I wanted books. I remember why I wanted a raid for a library. I want to enchant some stuff. I need an enchanting table. I have the resources for that. I have 3 whole diamonds, and I'm level 42. An enchanting table costs a book, 2 diamonds. Oh my. Okay, that'll wait then. Because I have a problem with spending more than half of my diamonds on something like that right now. Maybe. I don't know. But I think that's one of my next priorities, is getting some kind of enchanting / alchemy / thaumcraft thing set up right over there next to that silverwood tree. Am I hearing bees? Weird. I'm just hallucinating bees, clearly. But let's go ahead and get just a little bit more of that bog earth set up and see if I can navigate. Maybe set... You know what? I've never really planted mycelium, so let's do that. I had... How much of it was it? I have 8. So let's go ahead and grab... Let's grab those 8 mycelium. And we happen to have, in the canvas bag, exactly 8 mushrooms to plant on there. So I have no real clue how this stuff works, other than it's supposed to be able to grow mushrooms somehow. Come on, you. Thank you. So let's go ahead and just right here. This is pretty dark over here. And just with these 8, we will replace these 8 with mycelium. And now let's see if I can plant these mushrooms. I sure can. I don't know if that really does anything, but hey, mushrooms planted in the ground, maybe they'll grow. The way netherwort works is if you plant it in soul sand, it starts off as these little teeny buds. Is there a particle effect? There's a little teeny particle effect coming off of that. That's cute. But if you plant netherwort, I know that it will grow to large size, and then when you break it, you can get 2 or 3 out of it. So I'm assuming this is going to be a very similar process, and if we have to, you know, we'll need some netherwort for thaumcraft reasons later, and for alchemy if I decide to get into any of that. But, yeah, let's see, I'm going to go sleep for the night and think about what else needs to be done. Maybe need to think seriously about either setting up a farm, or doing something with the bees, or doing something with the enchanting and thom setup. I think let's go ahead and see about automating the farming. Because I don't want to spend my diamonds right now. I don't know, I have an irrational attachment to the 3 of them. Not that I'm going to use them for anything else. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what the what's it called again? Farm does. So the farm recipe for that is sturdy casing, bronze electron tubes, and a circuit board. Okay, so we need to melt bronze and glass. If we look at the recipe for this, the recipe is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars produces that. So I need to, again, make another stack of bronze here. Let's go ahead and get 2 more 10. And we already made another circuit board, so that's fine. But we need... Hey, you, come on. We need that, and I don't think I brought any redstone across to the other end. Come on, computer. Thank you. Whew. Okay, so we need to bust the crazy fabricator out. So we will just plop that down right now. We will bronze, 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 redstone, redstone, and we need some glass. We'll go ahead and make 2 sets of them. Let's see, I don't have any glass on me. I just realized I had sand in the other room. Yeah. All the sand is in here because it is being used for that. So let's go ahead and take just some of those sand out and cook those. And we'll also go ahead and there's nothing on the right or on the back of this machine. Wait a minute. No, the back should be the yellow output. The bottom should be nothing. I think I got way unprogrammed. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and put 3, 6 in there. Getting some glass out. We'll go ahead and melt the unit of glass. That's interesting. It spiked up with energy and then lost it again. Is this not outputting juice? It is not outputting juice. Let's output some juice. And this so that just leached all of the ambient energy from the wire is what that was. Yeah, this is definitely not a machine that's allowed to stay on the power grid. We need a lever of some sort to do something about that. I think the best bet we have for a lever is actually this here. It's the power switch pipe, which I believe the problem is I think I have to put a gate on it, otherwise I would make one right now, but I'm pretty sure it requires a Buildcraft power gate, or it actually, you know what, it's I think I'm pretty sure it requires a Buildcraft power gate or a Buildcraft logic gate, and those require a lot more infrastructure than we currently have set up. But we have these bronze tubes now, and we have that other circuit board that we had made, conveniently enough. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3 that. I don't know what I'm thinking about. What was I forgetting? I was thinking I need bronze, because obviously I need bronze right now. Ugh. More copper. More tin. There, bronze. I don't actually want to, because I'm probably going to need that for something else. Okay, so that, circuit board, tubes, and glass, nets us a farm. Now there is one other machine that we might need to... Hey, look at all the combs. The combine is made out of iron electron tubes. Of course it is. And circuit board. So, if we want the wheat to auto-harvest, this is the auto-planter. This machine just automatically plants and keeps a farm going, or plants wheat in the area allotted. So I'm wondering if we want to run the wire. Maybe I will stick this like right down here or something. Let's see what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the same radius as that one. So what would happen here is this would shoot off the edge, and there would be some water dribbling down there. But let's take a look at... I'm going to stop recording for a second, look at the wiki, and just make sure I have this correct. Alright, I was correct. It is the same dimensions as this. An enormous... so it's bigger than that. Space. Let's actually sleep first before doing anything rash. We have a good bit of conduit, though, so we might be able to link the two together. So let's see. Do I have the conduit on me? I do. I have 13 conduit, which is going to be enough to connect this farm. We have a bunch of seeds. We have a ton of dirt. Actually, let's go ahead and get my... This is my dirt bag. Oof. You're my dirt bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get a full 4. 4 stacks of dirt is all that ever requires. It then keeps it for like backup, I think. But let's go ahead and let's see here. Where is a good... See, I don't really want to put it off that way. The ground's not level there. Hey, there's zombies. I hadn't noticed this cave before. Put some torches up or something down here to prevent spawns. And more bees. Scoop some bees. Just a princess. Okay, but I think that over on the civilized side of the hill here, we may want to put a farm right over here. So we'll move this fencing. I've got an axe, don't I? I do. So let's go ahead and get this fence out of the way. So I'll take a couple seconds. And now, if we line it up off of here, and we'll run the power down along this way, I think. Let's see here, but 1, 2... That's confusing all of a sudden. So here, if I go, I want a space in between. But this is the center. So 1 there. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. That would be the dead center there. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be the outer edge here. So I think that should be safe. So let's go ahead and run some... that may not be enough conduit after all. Let's see what we can get though. Actually, you know what we can do here? We can just up and move the engine for now. Because again, this isn't the kind of thing that needs to be running 24/7. We'll put the peat-fired engine down. We'll give it a lever. There's my lever. We'll give it a couple blocks of fuel. We will look in here, and we will give it seeds. Really? We will give it... didn't. It's a shame his bag won't do that. Alright, we got seeds and we got dirt. Let's give it juice and see if that fixes it. It's gonna go around, do the same thing as the other engine, although this is a lot slower since we're not actually feeding it 5 megajoules a tick. Let's see, is it still clearing its space out? It looks like, I bet. I want to see this get started, and if this is a good spot, we'll put the... You are clearly working. Oh, there we go. Well, that dirt was up high. Where are you? Where's your cursor? I know you have one. Oh no, don't tell me that they better not be competing. Thought I had counted correctly. Really hope that that's just the turbary being strange with... Wait. There we go. Okay. Ah. Yes, it's only clearing in stripes like this. So we will need to do something about that. Let's go get the shovel and help out. I think all of my apples are ripe. I could move all the apple tree, or the apple orchard, and make for something pretty impressive. But we won't worry about that. Let's go ahead and... Come on! I am failing with that door today. I don't know what the deal is. Oh wait, is it? There we go. Okay. So now that's going to go ahead and finish doing that. Still needs to clear some of that out. There we go. And see, now it's going to plant. Yeah, that's all gonna... It's going to have to go through and re-hoe half of that because it hasn't added the water yet, but it'll add the water on the next pass. And yeah, I think if we can run some conduit here, that'll make a big difference. And then we'll have 4 machines. I'll go ahead and build the combine, because the only input that this needs is energy and seeds. There we go. Now that'll... yeah. Okay. So that I think will work just fine. It probably has plenty of dirt. We'll give it more in case it needs more. And then we'll see what we have to do about keeping the water that flows, keeping these from leaking too badly and dumping water everywhere. See, because right here, watch when this next little bit is gonna... see, it's gonna do that. So, alright, I am going to let this run. I think I'm going to go ahead and make some more conduit because I need a few more to reach this far. But hey, it'll just, I mean, it'll send the power that far without losing it, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's something that was always sort of disappointed me with forestry, was that I couldn't reliably run power because of the amount of space that these machines all take. You lose so much energy trying to transport it, so you have to make it all locally by doing stuff like this, and I don't want to have to manage centralized engines like that. So I'm going to let this continue going. I'm going to go ahead and build that conduit and run it down here, and probably before the next episode I'm also going to set up a combine and start getting this automated, and then we'll turn the little backyard garden into something a little bit more interesting. We'll also think next episode, figure out what on earth is going on with those bees, and probably for real start on some enchanting and some Thaumcraft next time. So yeah, my name's Allaryin, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.